All right guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be a no music video. I'm just going to be fishing. It's fall, it is early November, and basically the goal is going to be just to catch some wild rainbow trout for you guys. I'm leaving alone the brook trout and the brown trout for now until they're kind of done spawning, and then we'll go back in and see what they're up to. But I'm going to fish up through here, see if I can't catch anything, and just take you guys with me and see what happens. I would be deer hunting right now normally, but it's like, I'm not kidding you guys, it was 58 degrees when I woke up today. It's probably in the 70s now. There's like no point in deer hunting in this type of weather. So taking a break, coming out here trout fishing for you guys, and let's get into it. So here's the thing. The water is really low, and essentially what that means is that I've got to be very careful when I'm fishing through here. Normally I would just walk in here, cast upstream, I see a fish. It's exactly what I was talking about. If I take my time and fish up through here, I'll probably be able to sight fish for some trout. And I see one right now. He's in a feeding lane. I'll get out the camera here and show him to you guys if I can see him again. Yeah, I see him. I'll get the camera here and show you guys. But there's a fish sitting right here in a feeding lane that I'll probably be able to catch if I can make a cast that doesn't spook him. All right, guys. So I've finally gotten into sort of a position where I can cast. I still see the fish or a fish. He's kind of moved position slightly, but he's still in the same general position here. So I'm gonna launch a cast up at him and see if he comes back, or see if he comes out for it. That's close to where he needs to be. Yep. Oh, there's a bunch of fish in there and they're spooking. Oh my gosh, how did I lose that fish? It's crazy. Well guys, that blows. Had 3 come out, lost the 1 fish, and like 4 of them spooked. But that's what I'm gonna have to do today, is essentially, oh my gosh, there's so many trees here to get stuck in. Actually insane. But that's what I'm gonna have to do today to fish this area. Is I'm just gonna have to, with the water being this low, I'm gonna have to like sight fish for these trout. And these are all gonna be wild rainbows, so I'm kind of trying to leave the browns and brookies alone for spawn right now. There still might be a fish in there actually. Let's see. That was not a good cast. Oh, got one. No! Oh, there's another fish. Don't move. There's so many trout right here. And I'm stuck on this stupid tree limb again. What fly are they eating that is not getting hooked? Is there a hook on both these flies? Yes, and yes. Okay. Let's try this again. I see both of those fish there again. Came out for it. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can just catch that trout right here. Nope. That was so cool. That fish came all the way back. It's a good trout too. No, gosh, dang, son. Why are you going downstream, brother? Come back up here. I literally, guys, I literally jigged this fly back in me. Oh my gosh, he's stuck on a limb now. This is not good. I don't even know how he did what he did. Oh, came off that. He's stuck on himself. My net's not ready. What a crap show. What a good rainbow trout though. That was so cool, guys, because that fish actually came back. I actually ended up catching him on the jig streamer after jigging it back into this hole. He followed me for a long ways. That's really, really cool fish. That jump when I hooked him too was insane. Relax, buddy. I'm gonna let you go quickly. That's awesome, man. Look at that trout. That was a good old West Virginia, wild West Virginia rainbow right there. See ya, buddy. Sorry for messing with you. He went right back and ran underneath that limb. Well, if the fish weren't spooked before, they certainly are now. That was cool though. Like literally, jigging that fly right here. I hope you guys could see that as well as I could. But that fish, I had got that fish to eat right there just by jigging that fly around, which is really cool. All right, see if there's anything at the head of this hole. I don't specifically see anything, but usually some fish sit right on that current on that rock ledge there. So let's make a cast in there and see what happens. It's a good spot for a fish to be, I'll tell you that much. Right in there. Might have been a fish that followed it out. Let me cast in there again. That's not good. Oh, yep, fish on it. Oh, I missed him. A little one. Gosh, it's shocking when you can see the fish eat, how much differently you set the hook on the fish. Because I saw that fish come out, I set way too soon, I think. Let's see if I can cast up there. There's one. I think that's that same fish. Little fella. Gosh, they're fighting. Look how hard this thing's fighting. Can we talk about that? Like, come on, buddy. It's not that serious. Oh, you ate the upper nymph. Now I've caught a fish on both nymphs so far, which is good for my confidence level. I think if I slowly fish up through here for the next couple hours, I'll probably get on a few good fish. Thanks, buddy. Whoa, chill, chill. I'm gonna let you go. I'll show you off real quick. Here he is. Beautiful rainbow. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Let's just step up in here and try to get right at the head of this current, because sometimes they'll sit in this current like way up high. Doesn't appear as if they are right now, but sometimes they do. You always got to be prepared for that, because you just never know where the fish are going to be. This is another great spot for a fish. I immediately got stuck on a leaf. Yes, it is November, so sometimes that happens. It is what it is. Ooh, that felt like a fish. Probably wasn't though. Oh, there was a fish there. The way that fish is going back makes me think I did hook him. Oh, there's a couple fish right there. Why am I stuck? All right, well, I might just go to the next hole. There's definitely fish in here. If I really wanted to, I could come back to this fish, but I think it's chalk for me right now, especially once I get this undone. So we'll just head up to the next hole, see if I can catch something in there and just keep moving up and sight fishing for these rainbow trout. All right, guys, so this hole here, for those of you who've watched the channel before, you'll probably recognize it. But this has historically been a good hole for me to catch some fish out of. So we're gonna roll with it and see if I can't find a fish or two in here like I usually do. I don't like see anything specifically, and I got one though. I was gonna say I don't specifically see a fish, but I know they're in here. Chill, brother. Here's the little fella. He gone. Okay. See if we can find a bigger one in there than that. Oops. Surely I'll be able to. Sometimes there's a fish underneath this bridge, although it can be hard to catch or find or see. And I'm stuck. Oh! Okay, so a fish has eaten my fly after it got stuck. Oh, there we go. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Dink Nation, baby. They can't all be big. There he goes. Thanks, buddy. All right. Golly, there's a nicer fish. Oh my gosh, yeah. Way up in that, way up in, whoa! This is gonna be a fight and a half, boys. Good gracious. It's a pretty fish too, dude. Oh yeah, that's what we were looking for. That iridescent piece of purple magic right there. He didn't have hardly any spots. I always find that interesting when I catch rainbow trout out east like this. And these are wild fish. I don't know how long they've been in here, but This fish has almost no spots until you get to the back of his body, which is very indicative of like a cutthroat or a cut bow. Because then rainbows usually don't exhibit that type of spotting, but some of these fish in the Appalachians look the same as some of the like cutthroat or cut bows that you find out west or in California, which is probably because most of these fish came from there at one point or another. All right, guys, I just wanted to quickly go over the flies I'm using. So right down here, I have a stonefly here. This is just a pretty typical stonefly. It's like size 10 or 12. Only difference is it's got a little bit of a tail on the end of it. I don't know, I like it. They seem to work for me. I think it's just because it's big and heavy though, and it gets to the bottom quickly, which I don't even need today, but I don't know. I just had it tied on and I didn't change it, and it seemed to be working when I caught that first fish, and I was literally jigging this thing around the bottom. So I kept it on and it worked well, and it has so far, and it probably will continue to. And then on the upper fly, I have this little Frenchie here. It's just got like kind of like an orangey pink hot spot, and yeah, I don't know, it seems to work. Got a Cortland, let's see if I can find this. I've got a Cortland Competitive Series 10'6" weight, or sorry, 10'6" inch 3-weight that I used for just nymphing today. And then I have an Orvis reel on the bottom. I don't even know what the Orvis is. I think it's a clear water, like a urine nymphing reel. I'm not sure, but that's my setup I'm running today. Yeah, and then I'm also using, I think, 4X, because it doesn't really matter in this water that much. So that's what I'm using. Let's get back into the video. Let's see if I can get on top of this thing maybe, and walk around that. Might give me a different angle on the fish, if I can do that. Problem is, get these freaking waders on. I can't hardly do anything. There we go. Got it. We're alive. Well, now I can definitely see what's going on here. Yeah, buddy. Now we're in the juice. Oh, there's line hanging off of the rafters. Cool. Love to see that. Psych. Of course, if I hook a fish up here, it's going to get interesting. Where I really want to fish is just around this bend, because probably this is where the trout are. I don't know this for sure, but I'll be willing to bet if I drop something in here, the trout will come out and look at it at least. Oh, yeah. I see a trout, or I saw a trout. Where'd he go? I think he's sitting directly under this log here. You guys see this? Yeah, there was a fish sitting like right here. I just saw him. Oh, there's a bunch of fish in there. That looked like a bass almost. Could be wrong, but that's what it looked like. Oh, buddy, there's a nice fish. Dang, dude. He came out a long ways for that, and I missed him. Huh. They're just sticking so tight to cover, and they don't want to come out. I would have thought for sure I would have caught a fish in here. That is crazy. Oh, whatever, dude. I'll try the head of this here. Somehow. I might just jump off of this. No, that's a bad idea. I actually don't know how many get past this. There's a rock cliff on either side of me. Maybe I'll fish it from up here and just see what happens. Also, is that a worm bucket container? No, fresh onion dip. Tasty. Love me some fresh onion dip. All right, let's see what happens if I chuck one up in here. Nothing, I guess? Cool. Oh, there we go. Oh, there was a bite in there. Fish do exist. There we go. Are you serious? You have to let him like... Unfortunately, I'm stuck and I've got a fish, which like, maybe that fish will pull. out of the current. Dang it, man. Well, now I'm in a real predicament because I can't even really get over there. Wish you could like get me off of there. Can you get me off of that stick, buddy? Well, I don't really want to break it. Oh my gosh, how does this even happen? Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to get around here. Maybe I'll throw the rod over there and then get around. Fish may or may not be on when I get there. All right, let's just chuck the rod. I'll try to land it on that grass over there. All right, I'm gonna try to land this rod on that grass over there. That'll stay, although I will admit that was not a good throw. All right, now I gotta go back here, get off of this, go all the way around because I got stuck. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell off. All right, guys, so I thought I had to go around, but I was walking up the creek here, and all of a sudden I just got really ballsy and decided that, like, I think I could just walk this flat rock up. Usually you can't walk this, but oh, the water's low enough now that it's only just a tad bit below waist deep. Oh gosh, I can't get much deeper though, or I'm gonna end up under the sea. My rod's right over there though, so I'm really close to making it out of this without too much heartache. Cool. So I probably didn't have to throw my rod across there, but I did it anyways. And I don't want to hear any comments because you'd have done the same. Now the real question is, what are the odds that this fish is still on? One a very big one, so I'm not worried about it. But we're about to find out, aren't we? Oh my gosh, he's still on there. Okay, buddy. Let's net you, little fella, and figure out how to get us off of this. We are stuck on the bottom, aren't we? Where are you at there, buddy? There we go. Okay, fish has been got. Let's see if I can pop this thing off this slam or whatever. Yep. There we go. We caught him still. It's taken me 10 minutes to go around town to get to it, but I got him. Oh gosh, what a day, man. What a freaking day of fishing. Not even a day, what an afternoon of fishing. Caught some decent looking fish, and then this poor fella was stuck on a stinking fly for like 5 minutes where I walked around this stupid bridge here. But we got him. Oh, probably, honestly, guys, I think I'm probably gonna call it there because I don't know what time it is, but I bet it's about time for me to get the heck out of here. It is currently 4:17, so I might fish another pocket or two right here, but it gets dark now at like stinking 5 anyways. So I'm not really missing much by ending it right here. So I might fish another pocket or two, but I'm probably just gonna leave and be done with it. All right, guys, so I am gonna end the video there. There is a sketchy, old, beat up looking car up in there on a 4-wheeler path for who knows what reason, and it can't be a good reason, especially since it's gonna get dark here in 45 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna get out of here rather than risk running into those people when they probably don't expect me to be in here, and I don't know what they're even doing in here. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here and get away from these sketchy people and just end the day as it was. I caught quite a few fish, nothing crazy, nothing big, but just some solid, like 2 or 3 solid fish that I'm happy with catching, considering it's the fall and the water's low and the fish seem to disappear in the fall for whatever reason. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this no music video, and subscribe if you haven't already because we're almost at 100,000. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you on the next one, I guess.